Coach, up by as many as 24 in that one, but you're able to pull it out there at the end. What was the biggest focus in the fourth?
Well, we ended up going to Joe a lot, and they double teamed him. That did bother us. I think when you look at sort of the stat page, the rebounding served us well. We had far too many turnovers in the second half, especially going down the stretch. Just trying to find ways to close it out.
That pick and roll defense was a big focus for you heading into this game. How'd you think you fared on that end?
I thought we were okay. Lou, you always come back in and you're expecting to look down and say, "Oh, he had 40." It feels like he had 40. He's that good, where you just really center your defensive game plan, and it really ends up a focal point almost in every single timeout of what are you going to do with Lou, and you try to show a few different looks. But I think our pick and roll defense in general was pretty good, and it needed to be.
What about the chippiness of this one? What do you think the reasoning for that was?
Just NBA athletes playing, it happens. We miss Jimmy for sure. I haven't seen the altercation in relation to how it was instigated. Well, I will see that, but it's just part of our league, part of playing.
Brett, you obviously probably haven't seen the thing with Joel and Ben when they were going for a rebound, I guess. And
I saw
Joel
it.
got hit in the face and stuff. Do you have any thoughts on what happened in between those two? Or?
No, I think it's just like picture Joel's world where he got hit in the face, inadvertently by Markel and missed a large chunk of a significant part of our season. And then if you really zoom in and you watch sort of Joel with Ben, when Ben was missing those free throws at the end, Joel was right there with him. And it's just, the frustration, I'm sure initial fear. I'm sure just a little bit of initial fear, but, don't read into anything really about that.
I know you don't like it, but it is somewhat common to see teams come from way back like the Clippers did. Even though you were up 24 at one point, the game was never in the bag. Even though
I never felt it at all. I think Doc's a great coach. I think Lou Williams, has the ability to, bring a team back into it, and so does Gallo. So you never feel that comfortable. Never really once. It got to 4, as you said, and we needed, big play by Joel coming out of a timeout. He was great in executing what we hoped to get out of it.
What worked so well in the first half? You guys kind of shot out the cannon.
Passing, like we had 20 assists in the first half. We shot at a high percent. I thought that the notion that the pass is king was especially true in the first half. I thought that our offense was excellent, and I thought our defense was good, except for the end of the second period. I thought we had a moment where they went on a run, but our defense and I think our passing was the thing that allowed us to create that margin.
Brett, at shoot-around, you said that the thing that you spend most of your time focusing on is sort of lineups and stuff like that, and that's the integration part of it. But how much of kind of the Joel Ben dynamic, where does that fall in sort of your thought process? How much time does that get is that something you monitor?
I think I mustn't have said it as well as I wished I did. What I thought I said when you asked the question was just team. Mm-hmm. And rotations are a part of that. But what's most by a mile lately on my mind is the growth of a team and the cohesion and the ability to share in somebody else's success and the ability to communicate candidly, to coexist. That's all I care about. I have no, at times, interest in, that's this pick and roll defense or this, out of bounds play. We're coming together. We have a new opportunity. And you don't just click your heels and oh, you're going to throw Jimmy and Butler in and everybody's going to be playing the same way and style. It don't work like that. And so my job is to grow a team. And Ben and Joe, Joe and Jimmy and go any way you want. Like that, those 4 are huge. And playing together is what's always, by a long shot, most on my mind. That's why the 20 passes was king. That's what interests me. playing together, sharing the ball, acknowledging an assist, lifting somebody off a floor, sharing in somebody else's success. That's what makes coaching enjoyable also too.
Off the court to help them come together in
As
your
much as
better.
we can all the time. All the time. It's not anything that you just sort of, make up in a locker room. It takes day-to-day attention. You're always fighting for the soul and the spirit of your team and the culture that we have built. We've come from great depths to arrive here, and we want more, and we do not want to disrespect the effort and work that many people have shared in trying to grow something, and led by me.
Things are progressing as you want.
Yeah, they are, but it takes time. It takes time.
That's great.
Thanks, everybody.